The three most common symptoms of menopause that I have seen in the women that we've worked with on Sepalika programs have been weight gain, night sweats, and hot flashes. And counterintuitive as this may sound, what has really worked for us is to actually have them stop exercising for a certain period of time or cut back on the intensity of their exercise. I'm sure you must be wondering how, or you must be raising that eyebrow, because this seems to go against what we've always been told, which is to exercise or to be healthy is to exercise. Now, why am I recommending that you cut back on exercise? Step back to think what happens to the body during menopause. The first thing that happens is that your body stops producing or dramatically reduces the production of estrogen and progesterone. There are a huge number of changes that are happening internally, which means the body begins to undergo a lot of stress. Now, the gland in your body that handles stress are the adrenal glands, which sit right above your kidney. Adrenal glands produce something called cortisol, which is something that you use to counter everyday stress. Now, in addition to everyday stress, your body has to face all the stress, or the adrenals have to face all the stress that are being created by menopause. And more importantly, the ovaries that stop producing the estrogen during menopause, that role of the ovary is taken over by the adrenals. The adrenals actually produce some amount of estrogen during the menopausal phase. So now you can imagine the amount of work that the adrenal glands are being put through. At some point, they hit fatigue. On top of that, we've added the job of exercise, which in any case stresses the body out. So they reach a point of exhaustion and they're no longer able to cope, which means that your symptoms of menopause become worse. So when you actually cut back on the amount of stress that you're subjecting the body to, which is cut back on the amount of exercise, you will begin to see a difference. So go ahead and see if cutting back on some amount of exercise will actually help with your menopause symptoms, like the way it's helped with a lot of women that I've worked with.